Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. And it's that time of year when we're making appetizers, snacks, just treats we can give away. Or if you've got guests coming over, you just want a little nibble for them. Sitting around, maybe having a cold drink or a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or even a hot cup of cocoa. So today I want to show you a recipe that a longtime friend of mine gave me. Now she called it nuts and bolts. It is a Chex Mix recipe, and I want to show you how she made it. Now we're going to mix everything in the same pan that we're going to bake it in. I don't want to mess up a whole lot of dishes. So, but first I've got to start with, I'm going to read the recipe because I haven't made this in a while. But first we're going to start off with some oat cereal. We all have had these. And we need, she says 2 to 3 cups. And I think I'm going to do maybe 3 cups of this cereal. I'm going to take it out of this box so we can measure it easier, right? Y'all remember these cute little measuring cups that I've got? This sweet little gingerbread man. So we're going to go ahead and mix this straight in here. So it kind of comes in stages. It's so easy to do. And you know, you could get your children or your grandchildren involved and they can help you stir this around. So we need our oat cereal and some pretzels. I've got mini pretzels. If you can't find the mini pretzels like these, you can get the little squares, or even the sticks would work just fine. The pretzels just give them that little different taste, right? Those are trying to escape. If it runs over a little bit, that's not going to hurt anything. And then we want to mix. That's all we're going to do. Kind of jumble them up in there a little bit. But now we're going to make the mixture that goes on top of it. And we want 2 cups of oil. So let's measure 2 cups of oil. You know, I know this is not a liquid measuring cup, but it'll be quite okay. This doesn't have to be precise. We're not baking a cake. 2 cups of oil, and that bottle sure is heavy. And as I use it, I'm moving it, right? 2 cups of oil, and our seasoning, we have garlic salt, celery salt, and seasoned salt. And you know what? I'm out of seasoned salt. You know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use some Friday sauce. It's going to be delicious. It's about the same thing. So we want 1 teaspoon of celery salt. This sweet little gingerbread man. So we're going to measure 1 teaspoon. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. And we want 1 tablespoon of garlic salt. There we go. And then we want 1 tablespoon of the seasoned salt. This is going to be so good. 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, or however you say it. We know 4 tablespoons is 1/4 cup, and I could have just measured 1/4 cup, but why mess it up when I've already got to wash the tablespoon, right? Let's don't wash any more than we have to. We've got things to do. We're busy this time of year. And we're going to stir this up. And that's it for this. And we're going to pour it over this oat cereal and the pretzels. I've got my oven preheated to 250 degrees. And we're going to pour this over. We're going to mix it up really good. And then we're going to bake it for an hour. But every 15 minutes, we're going to take it out and give it a toss. Then we're going to come back after that. And we're going to finish it up because we're not done. Okay. Oh, it smells good. Just this mixture, you guys. Okay. Now, see how much is in there already? And we're not done adding. We've got some more things to add to this. So let me get this in the oven. And like I said, for an hour, every 15 minutes, I'm going to give it a toss. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to add some more good stuff. Okay, so I have taken this beautiful pretzels and oat cereal out of the oven. Now I'm going to add some rice and corn squares. I'm going to add 3 cups of each. That's the rice. Yeah, this is just looking so pretty. Here's the corn. And again, if it spills over a little bit, that's okay. And I have a 10-ounce can of mixed nuts, and it says lightly salted, and this one has peanuts, almonds, cashews, Brazil nuts, and pecans. And if you can't find a can of mixed nuts, just use a little bit of each one. We're going to stir this around, and this is going to finish soaking up all that oil that we put in there with that delicious seasoning. And we're going to get it back in the oven. And I'm going to put it in for about 15 more minutes. And then I'm going to check it and see if I need to cook it any longer. And kind of give it a taste. Because I want all that seasoning to get through this cereal. You know, this is going to be so good. And this will last you. Put it in an airtight container and you can pull it out whenever company comes. Put a little bit in a bowl. Get you a nice beverage to go with it and sit around, enjoy your company, enjoy your visitors. And you've got a nice little treat. Before I put it back in the oven, I'm going to taste one of these little oat cereals. Can y'all hear that crunch? Let's do another one. Oh, that is so good. Now, using the celery salt and the garlic salt and the seasoned salt, that was just the perfect amount of each. It does have a, you get the salt, but it's not overly salty taste. So I'm going to get this back in the oven and I'm going to check it after 15 minutes and then we're going to come back when we're done and we're going to plate this up and I'm going to show you how I'm going to store it, okay? Okay, so we have taken these out of the oven. Yeah, they smell so delicious. Now, I switched over to a spoon. That way, when I stir them up, I can get way down in there and get all that deliciousness and toss it up over this cereal and the nuts and the pretzels. And oh my goodness, y'all. You've got to make this because you've got to you've got to be able to smell this yourself. I want to hold it up. I want you to see how pretty. Let me level it out a little bit so it's not all in one clump. I want you to see it. See how pretty that is. Isn't that a beautiful pan of mix? Now, I'm going to let this cool. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to store it. I've got this beautiful tin that I bought. It's that beautiful red truck with the trees that we see on every Christmas movie. And once this cools, I'm going to store them in here. So whenever we want some, we can just reach in and get us some. And we'll have this lid and it fits tight. I had a time getting it off. But this one way you can store them, or you can get you several smaller tins or little snack bags and put some in it, and you can gift them to your friends, to your neighbors. Take some to an elderly person or a shut-in if you have someone in your neighborhood or your church. And I'm sure they'll enjoy receiving some of these. So I'm going to let these cool, and then I am going to enjoy me some. But I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you'll be making these. Now, don't forget, you can go at KarenJonesFoodandFamily.com and order your cookbook. This is not in this cookbook, but the future may hold one. So thanks for joining me in my kitchen today. I appreciate it so much. I enjoy when each and every one of you are with me in the kitchen. I feel like I'm not alone. I've got a friend sitting here with me that I can talk to. So please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget, check out the website. We're still working on it, so there's some things that are still to come on there, but you can order your book there. You can go to the Amazon store or the Rada store and order you some knives, or order you some of the different items that I use in my kitchen off of the Amazon store. I appreciate each and every one of you. Come back to see me soon. Bye, everybody.